almost quit YouTube.
The pictures of this, like, because it's like
It's at that time now where, right, for what we've been waiting for. Hello, good afternoon from a very windy day in London. Got here by train, a lovely train journey. It was very, very quiet. All I did is stare out the window and just take in the magic of traveling on a train, if there's any magic of traveling on a train anyway. To be honest, that is probably like my 3rd or 4th time in my entire life traveling on a train. So, do you know what? It's still a novelty for me. It's still a fun thing for me. And today we're just having like a Christmas fun-filled day in London. We're going to Winter Wonderland. We're going to Harrods, not Halfords. The amount of people I've told that we're going to Halfords, it's very different, I think, Harrods to Halfords. I don't even think I've ever been to Harrods before. You're gonna see what it's like. And I just always find London just so crazy. Like where I grew up, there was nothing like this. So when I come to London and it's just like people everywhere and there's always something going on. It's just mad, it really is. And we're in Winter Wonderland, and guess who's here? We've got Robin and we've got Gary.
And little Mickey's here!
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about little Mickey.
How dare you? He's an influencer now with all his followers.
He's actually been invited to events and stuff.
He's been invited to events. I don't even get invited to events like that. What?
We're actually just going to go around shopping. I don't know what the plan is. We're just moo-moo Sharoo.
Looking at things we can't afford and just saying festive, Christmas every 5 minutes and convincing ourselves it is the festive season, but it's still November.
Also, these two have got the best lounge. Well, is that classed as a lounge
It
fly?
is a lounge
That
fly.
is lovely.
It's a lounge fly.
Mine is
And then Gary's got his, what's that little man
Venom,
called?
is it?
Venom, that's
Venom,
it.
yeah, Venom.
Is that Venom Disney?
Venom is Marvel, so.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought it was DC.
But Sony make the films.
Oh, that's why we got.
Yeah, I was going to say that it was the same thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's do a little bit of shopping. Gary's just getting some pictures with little Mickey. I think he's got about 1,000 to get today.
The pictures of this, like, because it's like a wall. If you look up, I've put the lens on, like the lens that sort of makes everything go like really wide angle. So it makes it look like you're climbing through them. It's really, really weird.
Just fancy going on this, the Wild Mouse extra large.
Extra large for your pleasure.
Yeah, I don't think Robin or Gary fancy this, do you?
No.
Definitely not our cup of tea.
It looks like Primeval Hill, but
They have one in
less safe.
Brighton that's called the Crazy Mouse, and it's so crazy it gives you some like sort of anxiety disorder afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it goes right over.
Oh, is that Mickey on the back of that?
Is it?
I'm sure it was, you know. No, it is. Oh no, it's not. No, it's just a mouse. I was going to say, do they have the licensing for that?
The wild mouse! The wild mouse! What's that, little Mickey? You don't think they have the licensing for this bus? Oh, call the lawyers in, girls!
I'll say it's very fancy in here. Really nice. We're actually in the German bit now as well. It's a very cold, musty day, but perfect day for having a look around the shops. And Robin's perfect timing. I can't laugh because if I laugh, I can't breathe. Bless you.
quick before Gary turns around.
I know. You look like Mary Poppins. Oh, this looks very nice. Really, really nice. Looks very fancy.
You ready for a performance?
I know. It's very nice, isn't it?
Jingle bells.
We've actually got entertainment in here as well. I think these two are definitely having enjoying it.
It's festive!
It's actually a really nice day, to be honest. Right, we've actually just got some chips, and this is actually quite funny because Gary says he's like milking a cow for the sauce.
Look, I'll show you. I'll take the camera.
So,
It really is like milking a cow.
so watch. Actually, hang on. What do I want? Make sure I get the right thing here. Is it not mayonnaise?
Yeah, but it's
No
not in it.
mayonnaise, but I have
Something on the
mayonnaise.
side,
Okay.
something on the side.
Squeeze the treat.
Ooh. See, Robin, there is something you've just got to learn how to squeeze it. Well, I'm good at this.
Squeeze the treat. It's doing it.
See,
It's doing it.
it doesn't feel right though.
It doesn't feel right.
No,
It's not your bag.
especially when it's the colour of the.
Yeah.
The mayonnaise out.
Yeah, look,
I couldn't get it out.
it's all about the grip and the hand movement.
You've got to grab those teats.
Look,
Oh my
a
god.
lot of practice.
Oh, wow.
You're getting all of the gossip now.
We're actually tempted to go on this Ferris wheel, but we'll see how much it costs. I think I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a tenner per person. I'm going to be honest, I couldn't think of anything worse than going on anything like that. Definitely not. They've actually got a haunted house as well. It looks a bit like Haunted Mansion, just the cheaper version. But those are quite cool, mind. Bars. There's actually a lot here, you know. Ooh. Oh my god, they've got like a proper coaster as well. Ooh. Oh, it goes upside down. Crepes, anyone? And it looks like we're going on the Wheel of Fortune.
What's that, little Mickey? You're scared of heights? A bit late now.
It's a bit late to be scared of heights, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Dan.
It's all fine, I'm fully insured. OMG. Oh. I don't think I even want to look. God, we're going really high.
Well, it isn't.
Oh my god. Well, that's this, the Wheel of Fortune over. I'm quite happy. Yeah, I hope that's just coming off. We have enjoyed it, it has been fun. £9 per person, I don't think that's too bad. Oh, actually, are we going to go again?
No, we're stopping.
No, we're stopping, yeah. Oh my god, it's at that time now where the weather's starting to turn a bit, I wouldn't say rubbish, but it's not how it was. So I think we're actually going to head out of here now, and we're going to actually head to Harrods, because we've got a Christmas event, haven't we?
We've got the Christian Dior exhibition that we got a slot for. It's free.
Yeah.
You just have to book a slot in advance.
Very exciting. Christian Dior?
Yes.
Well, wow, look at this. Blown away. I was just saying to Robin and Gary, we don't have anything like this up Manchester. It's so nice. I didn't realise Harrods would look anything like this. Gary's just getting little pictures.
Picture. Got little Mickey, some nice pictures. Let's do a live picture for the Instagram. Where is it? Oh, stand in the road. I won't stand in the road. I'm not that brave. It'd be nice if I could get a London bus right now.
I'll actually link little Mickey below. He does have his own Instagram.
He does.
He's got a lot of followers.
He does, which is shocking, considering he's an inanimate object.
So after we spent a great deal of time with Gary taking pictures of little Mickey, we went into the expedition of Dior, or the gingerbread expedition. OMG, it was amazing. The reason why I decided not to record in there though was because it just didn't feel like the sort of place where I'd needed to get a big camera out and film. But all I'm gonna say is the way it looks, it smelt exactly the same. The gingerbread smell was amazing. All I wanted to do was take a piece of gingerbread and bring it home, but actually, interestingly, they said you couldn't eat it, but Harrods was unreal. I loved it. Then after Harrods, we got on the tube. Oh, I can't begin to tell you, my anxiety levels were through the roof, people. I do not travel very well on the London Underground, but I did enjoy it. It was good. It was definitely an experience. Then we had Pizza Express. Oh, who doesn't love a Pizza Express? We had such a lovely time. This is Gary showcasing Diet Coke. And then we're in Covent Garden. And after an amazing pizza, we're now at Covent Garden. This is Covent Gardens, yep, we are.
Covent Garden, not gardens.
Yeah.
Not plural. There's not multiple gardens. It's just the one.
And I'm not. This is my first time to Covent Garden. So what's here? There's lights, Christmas
Festive stuff.
Festivities.
As I'm actually recording this, I still actually don't have my Christmas tree up, and I don't think Robin has hers up.
Yeah, but that's mainly because of the kittens. I wouldn't
yeah.
put it up by choice.
Yeah, they'll pull it down.
I'm a bit worried. I am a bit worried. I'm worried I'm going to lose all my favourite Disney decorations. I think they're not going to go out this year. Just going to leave them at home. Leave them in the box.
I've just seen someone. Everyone's taking pictures of these Christmas trees, and a couple have just walked through the middle of everyone's picture, and then they've got literally just stood there as if to say, "Take pictures, girl." I'm like,
Gary, is your tree up?
No, not yet. My mum does it on the beginning of December usually.
Okay.
Second it's up, little Mickey will be having a photo shoot. I've got him a dressing gown. I've got him pajamas. He is ready to go. I've already worn the Santa outfit. I've not worn it. He's worn the Santa outfit, and it's already in my niece and nephew's house.
You've got like an elf costume outfit. So you can wear
elf outfit, but most of his clothes are made for elves because they're cheap.
But he needs like an elf outfit, and then he could be like putting the presents under the tree.
Don't give me more photo stuff to do. I've got enough.
It's so sparkly in here. I love London, you know. It's very busy, but it is just amazing.
Huge baubles.
I know.
They're massive baubles.
They're just everywhere. There's just so much going on. It feels like every street corner there's something.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You don't get that from where I'm from. Like literally, there's nothing ever happening. So when I come here, it's like an overload sort of thing. You get your pictures?
Huh?
Get your pictures?
Oh, picture. My phone is red hot.
It's died already, hasn't it? Yeah, charge it.
I'm about to resuscitate it and bring it back to life. It's living the dream.
I want a picture underneath the mistletoe.
Underneath.
Who's volunteering to be
I think
kissed?
Gary's got the vlogger, the picture hand.
So you're taking the picture. That means you're
Oh,
getting
I
the
thought
kiss.
you were pimping me out.
Oh,
for a
you want to
kiss.
give us a kiss? Go on then.
So, you can't vlog it. You
Oh,
can
come on,
just,
vlog
you
it.
just add the photo up.
You just missed me falling over the step. Oh,
You've been framed.
250 quid.
We have some amazing Instagram photos, by the way. We have took so many photos. Saying we've took loads of Instagram photos.
I don't know what you're saying. I mean, Gary's taken a lot of Instagram photos.
I reckon he's took at least 200 today. No joke.
Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah, I would say so.
He's going to be spending ages.
Yeah, no, there he is, taking
He's
more
getting
photos.
He did say he needed a lot of photos today. Do you know, I was actually meant to get the 7:30 train, but we're having so much fun, I'm just getting the train an hour later. I think we're all heading home a little bit later.
I mean, I had no plans. I was like, I'm staying
Yeah.
till the end.
What time was your last train?
Oh, like 11 o'clock, midnight. something like that.
Ages.
Yeah. We haven't been to the cocktail bar. We might have to give that one a miss.
No, I think probably we'll have to give it a
Yeah.
miss. I'll come back to the present day, and that's when you know it's truly winter, when you see that it completely frozen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how well you can see me because it's that cold. The lens is starting to freeze up. Like, look at that. I don't usually vlog in the UK, and I don't usually vlog at home. But it's mad when you see it like this, isn't it? And it's just, it looks, yeah. Because I don't usually vlog at home. This looks really like, it's a weird background for me. Do you know what I mean? Like a weird backdrop. It's so nice, isn't it? With a lovely sunset as well. Like, I've timed this perfectly. Anyway, I want to share something weird. And I was thinking back and forth, do I ever really want to share this? And then, do you know what? The way life's been over the last 3 months, I thought, you know what? And I'm in a totally different mindset now, so I don't mind sharing it. I almost quit YouTube back in September. And the reasons for being sound really silly thinking back to it now. But when I started this, I just really wanted to just fill in my holidays and just have a good laugh. But what I actually found myself doing personally, and I've tried to learn how to deal with this differently from what I would do usually. I know it's probably not making any sense to you, but I would edit videos and then I would judge myself on what I was saying in the videos. I would be like, oh well, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I've said guys too many times. Oh, I've said honestly too many times. And some of you would pick it up on the video, and I would then start to overthink things, and I went through a really weird time between like August and I would say maybe like the first week of November of just not knowing what to do with YouTube. Do you know what I've learned over the last 2 months, 3 months? Is just be kinder to yourself. Make sure you look after yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing. And if you say things a few times additional, if you have a slur or if you have a stutter or whatever, or you're just a bit self-conscious, who cares? You know, I know for a fine fact you don't watch my videos to judge me on that. That was just me in my own head thinking that's what you wanted, and you wanted me to be like perfect, and you want to watch vlogs that, you know, everything sounded perfect, and I've realised I'm not perfect, I'm far from perfect. And if you want to watch someone that's perfect, just go and watch a TV show, because that's perfect. I'm not here to be perfect, and I know you guys don't expect me to be perfect, but I am going to try and cut down the guys, and honestly, because I do say that a lot. So next year, I didn't plan. So basically, from like May time, my whole year is blocked off for family life. So I've kind of been like, right, from May 2023, that is me like taking a break. And when I say taking a break, for you guys, there'll still be content on the channel, but I'll just be taking a break from YouTube and stuff. But then a few things have happened, a few brands have reached out, and the plan was originally, right, and this is kind of the reason why I filmed the vlog series the way I did, is the plan was to do like a little small trip right at the start of the year, which was already pre-planned, and then release the Florida vlogs from like March, April, and then they would run through the year. But things have changed dramatically, and that is not what's going to be happening now. So I can't really begin to try and explain what's happening next year in regards to trips, because to be honest, I can't really explain it myself, because there's quite a like I'm gonna try and explain this in the best way I can, and to be honest, this is like a whole new world to me. A whole new, I'm joking, I'm not gonna start singing. It is like a whole new world. I'm kind of like trying to like gauge it and trying to work it out, like how these systems work. But when a brand reaches out to you and they want to work with you, they'll say like, right, so this is what we want you to do, this is the deadline. And you can like sometimes move the deadlines a little bit, but generally that's the deadline and you have it. And I've just kind of been like floating on my own flying carpet for the past couple of months, just thinking, oh, everything's going to be hunky-dory. I don't know if you have heard that word. Is that a northeast thing? We say hunky-dory in the northeast, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else knows what that means. But yeah, I've just been thinking to myself, everything's going to be hunky-dory. I'm just going to be like, you know, everything's going to be perfect. And then I've just realised, like, it's now January, and I'm like, well, I've got to do this, I've got to film that, I've got to get this in. So there's going to be, so from January 2nd, the Florida vlog series with Connor's going to start, and I'm so excited for you to see it. It is such a lovely trip. We had an amazing time. There's definitely some crazy things that happen in that vlog series. Firstly, you will see a case be smashed. You will see a proposal. You will see me and Con flying business class, which was a dream. Like that really was, and a huge thank you to the sponsor of that for Aer Lingus, and you'll see all that. Then I get very ill during the trip, and I become really ill, where I'm like breathless. This series that is coming in January, it's like a series of Lost. It's like a really low budget version of like EastEnders. There's so much that happens in it. I can't begin to tell you. I can't wait for you to see it. It's there's quite a lot of it. There's things in there. Oh god, there's so many people walking around and everyone's looking at this, because people around here are not used to seeing cameras. Yeah, it's as you can tell, I'm in the wilderness at the moment. Yeah, I bet. I can't even begin. Yeah, hang on. We'll just the awkwardness right now, because people are just staring at us, is awful. I'm just gonna have to like gauge this for about 10 seconds. Anyway, we're all good. Family's all good. Connor's all good. Life is all good. I hope everything's good with you. Right, for what we've been waiting for, what is happening now? Like I say, I can't really tell you about past this first trip, because I can't because my head's spinning. But I am happy to tell you that in January, very early into January, me and my younger brother Stevie are going on a Caribbean cruise. I can't believe we're saying that. Yes, we are going on a Caribbean cruise. I feel mega fortunate. We both feel mega lucky that this is becoming a reality. A huge thank you. More details are going to come. But yes, we are going on a Caribbean cruise. We can't wait to share everything with you. All the details will come next year. That's weird saying that, next year. Obviously next year is only next week. But you know, next year. Anyway guys, everything's all good here. I hope everything is good with you. I hope you're all excited for Santa. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. And yeah, thank you for just being amazing this year. Thank you for supporting the videos. Thank you for watching the videos. You have no idea how much it means to me, how much it means to my family. This little thing that we're doing now, that you're watching, has really changed my life in so many ways that I never thought it would, but up there it's helped massively, and it's all thanks to you guys watching. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Thank you to all the brands that have really helped me this year, and thank you to just everyone for being so mega supportive. Anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. Just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs. Patreon members pretty much have most of the Florida vlogs now. If you'd be interested in Patreon, the link is below. And anyway guys, I will see you next year. Thank you so much for the support. I love you all to bits. Thank you. Honestly, it means a lot. Bye guys. Oh my god, right, hang on. I'm back. How rude of me. How rude. Gary, Robin, thank you so much for an amazing day in London. I am awful. I'm the worst vlogger on earth. Anyway, I'm going now for real. Bye guys. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.